What's up YouTube, this is Tim from Lotus Airsoft, and I'll be doing a review of my custom build. It is a Mark 18 Mod 1 build. I'm about 95% done, and as you can tell by the title, it is a Polar Star. Alright, let's start off. The base gun is a Airsoft GI FMG4. It's their new FMG4 lineup. I wanted to go with their FMG4 just because of their low price at $300. You get a nice crane stock here, full metal body, and then the kicker was the 10-inch Diamond Defense Mark 18 wrist 2. So that way I didn't have to spend so much, for a Mark 18 build. Although I must say I'm not too fond of the trades here. Let me hold it up. As you can see, it has that the Knights trade. It says ASGI BCT-3, something like that. It's kind of mushy. I don't know if you can see that. All right. And on the other side, it says GI with their logo. Probably gonna paint that eventually, but right now I kind of don't want to touch it. Alright, putting it back down there. We'll start from the back. It's got a standard crane stock. I'm using my what is that? Unjamming rod, barrel cleaner as a pointer here. It's got a standard crane stock. If I open it up for you, I'll show you how I have my FCU and battery set up here. I don't know if you can see that, but I have my FCU in the buffer tube right there. Stick that back in, and on the side I have my what is it, 7.4 volt 300 milliamp LiPo, and it takes a JST connector. That's what the new FCU units come with. So it's a bit harder to find these batteries. I know a lot of helicopter hobby stores and some of the airsoft stores have it, but it's pretty hard to come by if a lot of airsoft stores have it out of stock. Oh, and I also have a 9-volt converter to JST. Oops. Let me go grab that real quick. So pretty cool. It's a 9-volt Duracell. You can pick this up anywhere, and you just pop that off, and it's a little converter to JST. Pretty cool. And I got that just kind of as a backup if my battery dies on the field, which I highly doubt, because I can usually get about 30,000 shots on that battery, and on the 9-volt it says about 40,000 shots. So I'll be shooting a lot before that thing runs out. Alright, and then right here, it didn't come with a sling adapter, so I had to buy a sling attachment point. The sucky thing about that new FMG4 lineup is that it takes a real steel or a gas blowback buffer tube sling, basically, so it won't accept any AEG slings. So right now I put on, I don't know if you can see, I have the Magpul ASAP sling. Pretty cool here. Ah, shit. Pretty cool here. You can move this little thing back and forth so it doesn't get caught if you're transitioning right to left shooting. Right here I have the Magpul MOE pistol grip, pretty standard. A black Magpul trigger guard. Up here I have a replica EOTech. I have no idea what brand it is. It has no trades, but I like it. It's tan. It was probably the only one I found tan that was around my price range at about $60. So, cool. And then down here is the new Magpul XTM hand stop. this is their new hand stop that they just came out with. I have the black AFG, but I have this on right now just to try out. I know, you know, you're supposed to use this little grip here. You can see that, this little grip here to put your hand right here, and then you can pull back on the rifle, so you have a nice you know, a nice hold on your rifle while you're shooting. And it's meant for real steel, but I know for airsoft it doesn't really have a purpose, so it looks pretty cool. And then right here you have all these XTM panels. So I might get a couple tan panels so I can give it a little contrast. I have a Magpul Ergo ladder rail covers, really nice. I have 4 of them, but I only have 2 right now on the rifle. And then up front I have a D-Boys. I have a D-Boys standard birdcage flash hider. Just a standard one. I know that's what they usually use for the MK18 build, so save me some money there. And then I have a, I think Madbull, yeah, Madbull government 10.3 inch outer barrel. Just installed that yesterday, so that's gonna be cool. Alright. And inside I have a modified one-piece hop-up chamber with the Prometheus bucking and Prometheus nub, and a what barrel do I have? I believe I have the I just have a standard standard KWA barrel, but I'm probably gonna buy a 603 Promi barrel just to increase the accuracy. Right now the accuracy is okay, but I play indoor, so it's harder to tell at long ranges. Alright, moving on. Let me move this off to the side. I run a 88 cubic inches at 4,500 psi tank made by Empire. It's a carbon fiber tank. This thing will last me a whole day of play for sure, and I run at 80 psi. I'm getting about 350 FPS with a blue nozzle. Yeah, 340, 350 FPS with a blue nozzle. And I'm afraid that, you know, once I stick that new barrel in, it's gonna increase the FPS. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I haven't gotten the new barrel yet. But yeah, 340, 350 FPS, blue nozzle. At my field, it's a 350 FPS limit, so perfect for me there. And yeah, this will last me a whole day of field play, and I can probably run two plays of indoor play. So very nice tank. A little bit bulky, but you know, it'll do a job. I run a Redline Firebase air regulator. It's supposedly the best one on the market. I mean, I haven't had any problems with it yet, so it's very nice. It has a built-in competition lock, so that way you can put a little, what are those called? Zip lines. Sorry, brain fart. Zip lines through there. And that way you can't mess with your PSI and pump up your FPS. So so for fields that require like a 350 FPS, you can't pump it up to 400 and you know, hurt some kitties or hurt people in general. And then right here I have a coiled line, you know, nothing special. Thinking about getting a braided line just so that way, you know, it doesn't, you know, kink or anything like that. Running my settings at about 25 rounds a second, and then I have it at 3-round burst right now because there's no need to, you know, just spray and pray. And I think that's it. If there's any questions, just leave it in the comments, and I answer pretty quickly. Leave it in the comments, you know, if you want me to do any, you know, reviews on other items or overviews on anything like that, just leave it in the comments. And yeah, rate, comment, subscribe to Lotus Airsoft, and have a nice day.